What's going on, everyone? This is Chris from The Missing Link, and I'm back at it again with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. And of course, you all can see what we're playing today. It's another variation of Spright. This time, I'm doing Spright Melffy. I honestly believe that that is the best version of the deck right now, and it just gives you so much potential against Kashtira and everything else that's being played at the moment. There are some things that you can sub out, and I have them up in here. So when it gets to the card that I would sub out for it, I will let you all know. But without further ado, let's get on into this. As we have big old blue here. Actually, gigantic. He is blue though. We got big old gigantic here for our nice little field center. Go and set him up here. Alright, so for the Spright package, it's still very similar. It is 3 blues. Blue is always going to fetch you out Spright Jet. Unless you already have Jet in your hand. And then I would go for either Carrot, which I am running 2 of. You see a lot of builds right now running 1 of, but I think it's a 2 of right now. And then I'd love to play two reds also, but I don't know what I would cut for the second red. So if you all have any idea to help me on what to cut for the second red, feel free to let me know. But that is the Spright package. And then in this version of the build, our best normal summon is going to be Nimble Beaver. Still running the full 3 beavers, 2 anglers. That has not changed one bit. It's just so strong to normal summon the beaver, bring out the angler, go into sprint, dump the other angler, and then get the other 2 beavers out. So it's just too good not to run right now until they do something about it. It's just too good. Next is the newest addition to the deck. I'm running 1 caddy and 1 penny for the Melffy package. And then that one, it's just caddy will go off on your opponent's turn. It'll get bounced back to hand. Then you can get penny, summon penny. Then you can synchro into either Melffy mummies or a herald. And herald it's just a walking compulse. So then I have a way around for them to just try to attack over the herald, and I'll show that in the extra deck here in a little bit. And then for the hand traps, I'm running more than I usually do. For the monster hand traps, it is going to be 3 Ash. Ash is just so generic. It'll hit a whole bunch of stuff. You can hit the blue or another, not blue, sorry. You can hit in the mirror match, you can hit the starter, or you can hit gigantic. And in the Kashtira match, you can hit the field center, the field spell, sorry. And then it's good when it needs to be. And then I'm playing the Gamma package of 3 Gammas and a driver, the 1 brick. Gamma is also really good because it's a level 2 that can just help you get your play started. So if you get like the E-Telly in your hand, you can summon out a Gamma and just go with your Spright line and Melffy line from there. That's what I really like about the Gamma package. And I got that idea from one of the top 32 guys that was in the YCS over in, I believe it was London. Probably mistaken. But I got that from him watching his profile. I'll link his channel down in the description so y'all can go and look. He is the Spright master. So if you want to ever learn anything about Spright, he's the man to go to. Now on for the spells. running triple starter, basically just the E-Telly for Spright. And then I'm running 1 Smashers and 1 Gamma Burst. Gamma Burst is now a must play. Just being able to give you that extra attack boost for going into not even just OTKs, but just dealing more damage. Gamma Burst is really good for that right now. So that's all the Spright spells. And then to help with the Gammas, you probably already know I'm playing 3 E-Tellys. That's just going to special summon it on our turn. We can go with Spright combo from there. And then another card that I think is essential for this version of the deck is Pot of Prosperity. Prosperity is just too good. You can Prosperity for 3 or for 6, and it will help you not only just maybe find that Spright piece you're missing, or if need be, it can get you a hand trap of Ash or Gamma. It can get you a starter if you need it. You know, it just, Prosperity is just really good right now for this deck. And this build is really good. Plus, it can trigger off the Melffys to go into the Herald or Melffy Mommies. So that's another good reason for Prosperity. Next, I am running Tactics, Triple Tactics Talent. Basically, this one says, hey, you act in effect, give me your monster. But if you don't want to run Talent, or if you don't have it, I would recommend running Droll and Lockbird instead. Right now I have Droll in my side deck, so I think Droll's another really good hand trap that's just really good this format. So there's that. But it's just personal preference. I do like Talent. Drollo is still really good this format too. But, you know, being able to either take control of a monster and then link it off, or draw 2, or just look at your opponent's hand and just rip out that Nibiru if they have it. So that is just another reason why I play Triple Tactics. I could decide to cut it down to 1 and run 2 Drolls in the main, or cut the other carrot and run 2 Droll, 2 Talents. I don't really know yet, but that's another food for thought there. Then for the traps, I'm running the double cross. Basically, use the Herald negate, double cross it back, you have a double Omni negate. So that's always good. And then I round out the main deck with 3 Imperm. So Imperm it's an Imperm. You know what Imperm does. It's basically an effect veiler, just without a hand effect. So it can dodge Triple Tactics Talent, which isn't always a good thing. Now for my extra deck. If you've watched other people's profiles, it's going to be a little different. I'm running a couple different cards. But for the links, I'm running 2 Sprint, which is mandatory now since we don't have Elf. You're going to keep Sprint on the board more now than ever, because you're going to be able to have XYZs in your main monster zones for the bounce effect for Sprint. So that's why Sprint's at 2. Next I'm playing Nightmare Phoenix. And then these next 2 cards you could change out if you want to. But this is also a way to protect your Herald. But I run the IP Masquerena. And then I do run Avermax. So if you don't want to run IP and Avermax, you could run something like Nightmare Cerberus, like another good link too, and then a third gigantic Spright. I'm only running 2. The third will come up if you're running up against Cash, because they can banish one of them and then you need it for the follow-up. I just don't own 3. So I'm running 2 gigantic, and then I'm running 1 Soul Sweeper for helping with OTK. Then I'm running the main OTK guy in Ninja Shadow Mosquito. Love the guy, love the card. And then the Zeus package, which is Double Zeus and Downward. I wish Cash wasn't so evolved, not evolved, but so big, because I'd love to only play one Zeus so I can play something like Nightmare Phoenix, but unfortunately we can't. So we have to go Double Zeus right now. And I know, I got the secret and the ulti. I gotta make up my mind which one to play, right? And then Melffy of the Forest, that's just to help get Caddy out from the deck so you can play it. And then the 2 synchros is Merry Melffys. Don't know why I called it Melffy Mommy earlier. That's my bad. Merry Melffys, and then the Herald. So that rounds out the deck. Let me know if you all would like to see test hand videos, and I can start doing that, or maybe my side deck. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all have a happy dueling, and may the pack gods bless you for all the openings, especially with the 25th anniversary coming out. This is Chris, signing out.